What's up, guys? How's everybody doing today? It's Dano, and today I'm gonna be reacting to the end cutscene of Toten, whatever you want to call it. The last zombies map of Aether. The story is ending, and this is the last cutscene. So, without further ado, we're gonna watch it all the way through. Probably pause and comment on it, but this is my full reaction.
To think about what you really want.
So he started talking. Think about it.
Where would you like to go now? Believe me.
Yeah. So in the beginning here, we have kind of a happy vibe going on. Then
Hello? Rick Toten? Has something gone wrong? We did everything you asked! You haven't forgotten about us, have you?
now this is very interesting and sad at the same time, because here's Victus, and it's like once again he used them, and here they are.
I haven't forgotten about you.
He says, "No, I haven't forgotten about you."
It is time, Rick Toten. The multiverse must come to an end. The paradox must be resolved. At least, it will be quick.
And then he uses the two devices here to do something pretty epic. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. I can't believe this.
What are you talking about? We found the Agarthan device!
And then it's like, they're gone.
And I'm so sorry.
What?
Me too, Rick Toten.
And then he just kills Rick Toten. Like,
We fought
boy.
for what we wanted. We got more than we deserved. All the chapters of our lives, good and bad. Even if there was no witness, even if no one cared to see, it still happened somewhere. We fought the Great War over and over, but victory could never be ours. We were always doomed to fail.
damn, that's so stupid.
Monty told us the truth.
Monty.
Our journey is the very reason this madness exists. We are the ones who fractured the universe. This is the truth the Chronorium showed me. The truth Rick Toten could no longer face. When we are gone, so too is everything that spewed forth from the Aether. Element 115, the Apothecars, even Monty himself. All of it will be banished to where it belongs.
Like, everything was literally wiped out. And then, this is probably the saddest part. The whole,
We should not be here. Our time has
like,
passed.
it just shows, like, everybody is dead. Like, they were zombified or they're dead. Like, it's hard to tell, but I say they're zombified because of how they look. That might just be how their bodies look when they
For all
died.
the pain and torment we have
They're
endured
all
together,
dead.
as we
That's the
leave
point.
this life behind, It is my hope
And
that
then,
you know one thing
yeah,
beyond the...
he's talking to Eddie and Samantha, and he's explaining this all to them, how this is how it has to be. And
Look.
she has to kill him. That was his ultimate plan after reading the Canorium. He's like, when he took the lead, read the Canorium, he knew that this is what he'd been telling us. He knew that this is what he had to do, and I just don't like it, man. Let's keep watching.
Hey, Eddie.
You were more than just my allies. My brothers in arms. You were my friends.
And then he thinks over, but it's not. There's actually a little bit more here. And it's Sam and Eddie.
I would like to return to my home, my beloved, before the bombs fell. If only to die by her side.
I see myself at peace, serene, sitting beneath a cherry blossom tree, listening to the joy of my children at play.
Oh my gosh.
I think I'd like to teach medicine, maybe pathology.
You know, the more I think about it, the more I think I'd be a darn good DI. Get those kids toughened up.
I would like to be in favorite bar.
Yeah.
But as long as I have vodka, I am happy.
So they're all telling you their like ideal where they want to be,
I would like to know for sure
who they want to be.
that I brought honor to my ancestors. The Emperor.
I should probably try to relax. Take up a hobby. Maybe I could open my own morgue.
Let me think about it. Wherever I go, you know I'll be kicking ass.
Now, did someone not talk in that?
So what is going on, guys? I am Black Ops Amazing, and today for you I have the ending cutscene for Tag.
And that's the end, because this is the beginning. So like, ugh. I followed this story since probably say World at War. I mean, in World at War, I really didn't care about the story, or really didn't know that much about a story. It was really just a zombies mode to me. But in Black Ops 1, like, there it is. There it is. That's when I was like, yo. It was interesting, you know, hearing the characters talk to each other. And from there on out, it was just, you know, story. Either story. And now they're bringing it to a close like this. Like, I thought it was over in Revelations. I really did. I thought it was over. And the way that Black Ops 3 was done, the cinematic way, was amazing. I love Black Ops 3. It's my favorite zombies game to this day. Game for zombies. Yeah, you could argue, you know, Black Ops 2, oh, Black Ops 1, you know. But the way it played, it was just right. It was just right. The engine, the mechanics, the way the whole game worked. and Black Ops 3 was amazing. And that's where they, like, ended it. That's where they capped off the cycle, if you think about it, you know. There's the story. There's the end. Circle. That's it. But then in Black Ops 4, you know, they need to bring it back. And then this time they branch out to another timeline where they end it. Hit a dead end this time with the story. And I love analyzing stories, and especially long ones like this. And when you have the whole thing with the cycle and then breaking out of it, it's a dangerous territory, but it's also a very fun territory to explore all the things, like, you know, with Pablo, that they never got to incorporate. All these kind of dead-end strings that they can now tie up and make us feel amazing, you know, make us feel actually concluded. Except they didn't do that. They didn't do that. We didn't get anything else about Pablo other than that thing in the sky. If you watch the end of my stream, that thing in the sky, and then he's like, I'm Pablo, that's my name, goodbye, and then he's gone. Going to fight the Great War. It's like, okay. Like, I want to see the Great War. I want to see the Great War in the aspect of a cinematic battle, such as, and I'm not really spoiling anything here, the end of Endgame, Avengers Endgame. I'm not trying to spoil anything, but the end of that movie, that scale should be the Great War. And I want to see it. I want to see it. And that's another thing about Black Ops 4 and all this. The cartoon animated cutscenes and trailers, like, I'm not a fan of it, man. Like, yeah, I appreciate the art, I appreciate the style, but the whole, I don't like it as much as I liked Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 it wasn't the best crisp animation, but you know, they work as hard as they can. You know, they do a great job. I respect it all. I'm just saying, I prefer Black Ops 3. I prefer the game mechanics. I prefer the way it looked. I prefer the way the cutscenes looked. I really felt more emotional in that game than I do in this game. Even though they made it so many reasons to be, like, happy but sad at the same time. And the way they ended it here, I don't like it. I gotta say, I'm not really done with it. I'm not ready to let it go. I'm not ready to let it go. Because they're all dead, and you're just like, no, they can't be all dead. Like, and then they're talking about, oh, I want to go do this with my life. It makes sense, but. And then what about Pablo? What about all those characters we never got, like, clear endings on? Like Peter McCain, or Dempsey's girlfriend, or, like, who even was Victus? Like, where did Misty come? Who's Misty? Like, you know, there's all these theories we had of who everybody was, where they come from, or where they're going, and then Victus just gets wiped out. And, like, Samantha, Eddie, where'd they go? And go back to school? Like, what? Everybody's dead. And supposedly with Nikolai's theory is that killing everyone eliminates everything they've done. It just gets rid of it all. It's like a reset button on the universe, which is what he did with those two things, the devices, that I can't think of the name of right now. But you saw it. You saw it. I mean, I could go back to it here. Right? It's earlier on.
We
Sorry. It's like, yeah, right before this. Right here. So right here, it's like hitting a reset button on the universe. And then to prevent anything from happening, he then kills everybody. Doing this. And so, kills. Well, doing this resets the universe. And then when he kills everybody, that's when everything gets wiped out, as you see happens, like, here, I think. Yeah.
What are you talking about?
So, inevitably, his plan was, he does that, they all kill themselves, and because they did that, this happens.
And I'm so sorry.
Me too, Richtofen. Not for what we wanted. We fought the Great War over and over, but victory could never be ours.
Yeah, that's what he's, like, trying to tell us. Victory can never be theirs, and, are you sure?
We were always doomed. Is the ones who five, the apothecaries, even Monty.
So see all this in the background,
All of it will
how
be
everything's
banished
just disappearing
where it
every map.
belongs. The dark ether.
My ancestor.
So he says that it, sorry guys, that it never would have happened. He says that it never would have happened.
All of it will be banished to where it belongs. But for all the pain and torment we have endured together, as we leave this life behind, it is my hope that you know one thing beyond any doubt.
He says,
Look away, Eddie.
yeah. So, I mean, it's supposed to be a very emotional thing, and it is. But the way it's portrayed in this art style, it's not as much as it could be. I don't like that everybody died. I don't like that it's just a reset button. It's just like, snap. Everybody's gone. Everything's gone. It's like the zombies storyline just got deleted. That's literally what he just did. He just deleted the whole thing. The whole thing. Zombies? Like, is gone. Is gone. No such thing as the zombie storyline. Nope. Just delete it. Reset the universe. That's what they did. That's all this is. I don't like that ending. I don't like that ending. I don't feel concluded, because you're supposed to feel like the characters completed their quest, got their goal, and that's why, at the very end here, they do this.
I would like to know for sure that I brought honor to my ancestors.
So, they go through all the characters saying, oh yeah, you know, I would want this, I want to be here, I want to do this, but like, it's not enough, man. It's not enough. It's not the weight of the consequences, and just, I don't know. I agree, the YouTuber, the only person that I really heard comment about this, not this specifically, but Reed the YouTuber, the zombies guy in the community, he said something along the lines of, like, why is the last map us playing Victus, okay, in Call of the Dead, why is that the last map, just being puppets for Richtofen, rather than actually fighting the Great War, or playing our main characters and having all that nice dialogue and why are we just playing Victus? And then it just ends. And just delete everything. Everybody dies. And I just don't feel satisfied with that, man. I just don't feel like satisfied. And this is video proof evidence of my case that I rest upon. If you guys know the story, if you want to comment on it, please, down below, you know, are you happy? Are you sad? Are you mad? Disappointed? Because I don't know. I'm kind of a culmination of all of them. The only reason I'm happy is that why am I happy? Why am I happy about this? I'm happy because they maybe did end it. They did try and end it. Because usually there's always another map, there's always more. I just don't think they ended it right. Because usually like there's another map coming after this, and that's usually why I'm not. Well, I don't know. That's not usually why I'm not happy. I don't know. Maybe I'm not even gonna say that I'm happy, because I'm not that happy. Because now it's like, what am I gonna play zombies ever again? Like, and the way they sounded, because there was a stream earlier today. Treyarch streamed. They had all this emotional stuff, the cast, how far they've come, and Craig Houston was talking, and even that just proved the fact that there is nothing after this. It is over. Done. I don't know, man. I don't like it. I'm not satisfied. I wish it went a different direction with everything. The map is fun, but it doesn't live up to what I would want to see for the last map of Call of Duty Zombies. When I think of that in my head, the last map in Call of Duty Zombies, the last map, that's not what I think of. That's not what I think of at all. And certainly not playing Victus. Like, certainly not. And not in Call of the Dead. Like, no. Great War. And then they're supposed to defeat Monty. Like, what happened? What happened to all that? I feel, this is kind of what I feel, that they knew. They're like, alright, we gotta end it. We have to end it in this game. We have to end the Aether storyline. And they're like, alright, well, let's write this. We'll put this character there, and then, bam, reset. Everybody has to die to sacrifice and save the universe. Boom, done. It feels rushed, you know? It feels rushed. Like, they had to end it. They had to end it in Black Ops 4. That's what it feels like. And then when you think about this in the big picture of not just the game, but the marketing, the company, you know, I think the exclusivity of Call of Duty is going to be changing. I don't know when, but If it's not next year, it's the year after that, or something. And then there's people already talking like Black Ops 5, like, oh, I can't wait for Black Ops 5. Like, what are they gonna do for zombies in that? The chaos storyline? You telling me? No, I hate that story. I don't like it. It's not good, in my opinion. I'm not a fan. Not a fan. No. Sorry. Not a fan of all that mystical stuff. It's not. It's sad. You know, I'm sad about it. A little disappointed. But alright, guys. I hope you enjoyed my final reaction. Last map of Aether. These were my thoughts. You know, let me know what you think. Like it if you know, kind of agree with me. Let me know you agree with me. And yeah, we'll see where we go from here. You know, in the future. Black Ops 5? Who knows? Will we ever see zombies again? I've heard rumors. Zombies Chronicles 2. But again, that's just all remakes. When, if ever, will we get to see a brand new map? A continuation, a different timeline branch off, something new, something to let us know that, once again, this wasn't the end. But it's hard to even have hope for that with the way that they sounded talking about this. Even the name, Tagter Toten. The end to the start, which was not Der Untoten. They really wanted to just be over. And if this is the way they did it, we can't do anything about it. We had to accept the way that it's ended. And that is all I have to say about that. I'm Dano, and I'll see you in the next one.